Hello. The building over there is an abandoned Shari restaurant in Clackamas, Oregon. This time we're going to be exploring the inside. So let's go for it. Shall we begin? As you can see, signs are still intact. The restaurant has been closed since October 2024, just like the others in Oregon. Too bad, but not a surprise. Voila, we are officially inside an abandoned Shari restaurant. First thing you'll see is the vestibule, as always. Got some frames information about this building. I remember seeing those at my old local Shari's. They seem common in most of the restaurants. Time to explore the lobby. Here we are. Got an up-high display in front of you. I want to say this restaurant sometimes opened in the early 90s. Then display got a massive renovation in 2016. Some of the Shari's restaurants have the exact same modern building design as this one. The classic ones I have seen before are mostly outdated. Oh wow, pretty much everything is still there. The former employees left it out clean and the place up because the closure was so sudden. I hate that the restaurants here gave them only a few hours, or maybe just one day's notice before shutting down the locations. What she did was just pure ridiculous. She should have been fired years ago. I heard one person online claiming that he had an affair with someone a while ago. I don't know if that's true or not, but either way, it doesn't really change anything. Anyway, I actually remember seeing the Shari back in early 2014. At that time, I had to go for a minor surgery appointment at a hospital in Clackamas. The hospital is literally right next to Highway I-205. For some reason, when my father took the exit, he turned right and kept driving, unaware that he had passed the hospital. Get the exit door. That's a real busing station setup. Anyways, back to the story. My father and mother didn't have a GPS back then, so they had to figure out where to go without it. We somehow got lost, and my father had to ask someone exactly where the hospital is located. So he went to the shopping plaza, went into the Shari's, and asked an employee for directions. I initially thought we were going to have breakfast before my surgery, but nope, I was wrong. After my father talked with an employee, we were able to find a hospital and I had my surgery on time. When I got out of the hospital a few hours later, my parents and I were hungry. I don't know why, but we didn't go back to the Shari's to eat. Instead, we ended up going to another Shari's in Woodburn. Jesus Christ, there's still a few pies left in the display case cabinet. There's also more gore in that first pie. Disgusting, I wouldn't eat it even if I were really hungry. Just wow. The flies are probably gonna love eating those foods. There's a blackboard near the kitchen door. The food special seems pretty expensive, I think. No wonder Shari ended up failing so miserably. Got another busing station over there. We're gonna check the bathroom soon. Let's see this here in the closet first. Still some things inside. I think the vacuum still works. Time to check the restrooms now. This is the women's room. Here we are. Get one sink. A toilet. Not so clean. Here's another toilet. Yet this one isn't clean as well. I wonder if they have been an issue for a long time before they shut down the business. That would have been very bad then. We're done with this room. Let's check the men's room. Trying to focus my camera. Perfect. We're in. One thing here. Got a urinal over here too. This toilet is out of order. The second paper statement on the right is somehow funny to me. I'm assuming the servers probably sent male customers to the women's room as long as there were no ladies in there. Oh look, there's a plastic wrap covering the toilet. There's definitely something dark and weird inside the bowl. We're done with this bathroom. Still gonna continue exploring more dining areas. Those boots look beautiful to me. You know, I kinda wish we had come back to dine at these Shari's instead of the one in Woodburn. This one was much closer to the hospital I went to. I would imagine this restaurant wasn't so busy at that time. There's another large person on the right side. No minors allowed to be in this room. That's the OBO focus service. They also offer alcohol. There would be like 6 slot machines in here. Customers must have spent a long time playing with those machines. I did that once at a casino and it was boring. I find it hard to believe that some people can be so addicted to gambling that they lose a lot of money. That's a major problem and they can seriously get into financial trouble. I understand that people try to win big money to become rich. By the way, there used to be an additional dining space before the gambling section took over. Still got some gambling students. Got some counter here. I noticed all the previous monitors have been removed, but the cash drawers are still there. Let's check this closet. There you have it. Of course, got a ladder that goes up to the attic in the roof. The wallpaper looks so old school. Must be from the 90s then. Right now I head into the kitchen. Yet still more things around here. So the section on the left is the bakery department. That's where pies came from. I make those kinds of desserts. Got a fan on top of the counter. I guess the AC wasn't working during the summertime. Not good. The floor is quite messy too. There might be rodent robins, so I gotta watch out for them. There's another issue too. There's a lot of kitchenware stuff's going on. Let's check this freezer room. Wow, still some more food ingredients in there. I think it would be hazardous when we were to walk through those icy stuffs. Surprisingly, the fan is still running. There's some ingredients for the pies. This pie looks fresh to me. I don't know if it is still safe to eat them. Probably not worth the idea then. Let's check those things on the shelves. They should either be reused at another restaurant or thrown away. I have a feeling that those things were likely bought from a nearby grocery store. It's true that most Shari's employees had to go grocery shopping after Cisco stopped delivering food. Over here, this is the dishwashing station. Wow, everything is so dirty and not organized. There was probably just one dishwasher in charge of all that. It would have been a stressful job, especially since the place was also understaffed. The dishwashing machine got removed too. Again, those are the kitchenware items from the racks. I think all of them are reusable if a new restaurant owner takes over the spot. I wonder what that dinning sound in the kitchen is, because it keeps going off every minute or so. If anyone can identify the noise, please let me know in the comments. Over there is where the cooks used to make the food, which we will explore in a moment. Let's check another freezer room over here. There it is. Again, still more food ingredients on the shelves. I imagine all of them were starting to smell really bad if they sat there for a long time. I just wish those stuffs were removed already. Supposedly, if homeless people got inside this vacant restaurant and found those things, it would be free food for them. We're done with the second freezer room. Now let's see the kitchen equipment. There seems to be several fans around here. But look at this plastic picture. The tower is definitely moldy. That's just not okay. When this place was struggling before it closed, I think there were only 1 or 2 cooks running the kitchen. I really hate that most of the staff got laid off yet and most restaurants were becoming short-staffed. That's winning the literally registers we saw earlier. Got some birds on the shelf. Oh, this one doesn't look good. So nasty. If any former customers or employees have special memories of this place, please share them in the comments. I enjoy reading those stories. Thank you very much otherwise. I don't know what's the future for this vacant building. Hopefully it gets reused someday. It would be terrible to see this place torn down. Get a few rooms to check out. This is the employee break area. Obviously, every Shari restaurant had their exact setup. It's interesting they use the same rules just like the dining area. This is the manager's office. As always, the room is cramped. Yet everything is now organized. Honestly, it might look like the Shari is temporarily closed, but it's not. They could reopen the restaurant at any moment, but I highly doubt it. There seems to be a lot of important things on the shelves. Got some radios and speakers. They probably still work well. I remember one time I connected to the restaurant Wi-Fi inside the vacant Shari's in South Salem with everything still left behind. I thought that was crazy. If you haven't seen the video yet, the link is in the description below. There are some free ads around. The Shari's rewards program worked pretty well for years before they stopped it. It's unfortunate the street is pretty area now clean. The blue thing is a petty cash. Over here is a dry storage space. Trying to turn on the light. For some reason the light isn't working. I'm just gonna use my phone flashlight then. Again, still more food ingredients here. They're probably bad already. The inside had to be well organized several years ago. It's funny how restaurants say the food is made from scratch, but that's not always the case. They like to make up lies like, seriously? It wouldn't be nice if they were still making homemade food. I've heard that people say that Shari pharmaceutical products of the lowest quality. That explains why people were saying the food was terrible. Can't blame them for that. There's some more things near the roof. They seem to be in good shape. Those things at the bottom are for the soda pop station. We're done with this dry storage space. Got 2 more rooms before we head out. It feels like I am in the last of us when there's no one around anymore. Gotta watch out with those monsters. Haha. Got circuit breakers here. The green door leads to the exit. Okay, this room is another closet for the kitchen. And some spider web as well. Cleaning supplies are still here. Let's move on to another room. This is the one. That might be the water heater closet. There's a ladder too. And that'll be it. That's gonna wrap up the video. Make sure to like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see you on the other side.